Alright, what's up guys? Brian here, and this is my Lucha Underground recap for last night's episode. So let's get right into it. Not much as far as what could have made this episode last night a better episode, other than the main event, and I'll get into that in a moment. They did build some storylines, and as far as going towards Ultima Lucha Thrace coming up, which from what Vampiro said on last night's episode, is going to be a 4-night event, a 4-week event, I believe it is. So that should be interesting. We do know that Johnny Mundo will defend the Lucha Underground Championship against the winner of the Cueto Cup, Prince Puma. So that should be interesting. That'll probably take place probably on the final night of it. But, who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But getting into last night's episode, as I mentioned, they did build up some storylines or I should say continued some storylines with Son of Havoc and Son of Madness. They had they built up from what happened last week between Rey Mysterio and Dario Cueto, where Dario Cueto at the beginning of the episode met his brother and told his brother that in 2 weeks he's going to get his opportunity to get revenge on Rey Mysterio. So in 2 weeks it's going to be Matanza versus Rey Mysterio one-on-one. So that should be a true battle of David versus Goliath. Of course, Dario Cueto blames Rey Mysterio for costing Matanza the Lucha Underground Championship in that Aztec Warfare Battle Royal that they had a few months back. So that should be interesting to see what happens there. One of the opening match was Son of Madness taking on Masquerita Sagrada. This was actually a short match, no pun intended, and it was pretty much won by Son of Madness. Masquerita Sagrada came out with a cut, like a biker club cut. Kind of like what Son of Havoc and Son of Madness wear. Apparently he's a part of a new club that he was made a member by Son of Havoc. This was pretty much it wasn't even about the match. It was pretty much just continuing the storyline they have going with Son of Havoc and Son of Madness. Son of Madness would win this match. Son of Havoc would come out after Son of Madness was trying to beat down Masquerita, and they would brawl. Security would come out. Dario Cueto would then make a Boyle Heights biker brawl for the main event for later on in the episode between Son of Havoc and Son of Madness. So that was the main event. We saw the continuation of the storyline feud, whatever you call it, between Joey Ryan and Cortez Castro. Joey Ryan was in a match against Sexy Star. Taya, who has had her problems with Sexy Star in the past, she would come out and act like a fan of Sexy Star, having a sign that says "Go Sexy Star." And Sexy Star would see that. She would jump out of the ring, go after Taya. She would hit Taya over the head with the sign. But then when she got back in the ring, she would receive a super kick from Joey Ryan, and that is what cost her the match, as Joey Ryan would pick up the victory. This one, obviously, Taya and Sexy Star are going to have a match sometime down the line, maybe at Ultima Lucha Thrace. Who knows? Speaking of that Cortez Castro Joey Ryan feud, Joey Ryan was going to he had put the lollipop that he comes with to the ring down in his pants, but then he would take the lollipop out of his pants, try to stick it in Sexy Star's mouth when Sexy was laying on the mat. Cortez Castro would come out and with a kendo stick and start beating on Joey Ryan, chasing him out of the ring. Then later on, Cortez Castro would meet with Dario Cueto. Dario would say he try to hit Son of Havoc with it. Son of Havoc would duck. He would, move out of the way. Son of Havoc would end up on the top rope with a beer bottle, and as Son of Madness was going to go attack Son of Havoc, Son of Havoc would hit Son of Madness with that beer bottle, knocking him to the ring, and then hitting his finishing move, that shooting star press from the top rope. And Son of Havoc defeated Son of Madness on last night's episode in the main event. And what, like I said, was an awesome main event. I think that was the only good thing that was worth this episode. And then he took back his cut. Is this the end of this feud? We'll have to wait and see. But my overall thought on last night's episode, there was, like I said, there was a lot of build-up as far as storylines are concerned. There, you had the whole Taya, Sexy Star, Joey Ryan, Cortez Castro. You had, we found out matches for the next few weeks that's going to be taking place. So, I mean, it was a good episode, but it was not, it was not a, it could have been better. Like I said, the main event was the only thing worth watching. So, with that being said, if you guys watched last night's episode, let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments below. This has been my review or recap of what took place on last night's episode of Lucha Underground. As always, I am Brian, and thank you for watching.